Sup? This is Big D from Takoyaki Anime, and this is day 5 for the 12 days of anime. For day 5, I'm going to be talking about Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. This is the Dragon Ball movie that came out, I'm not sure when in Japan, but they released it in theaters in the US a couple months ago for the Fathom Events and Funimation deal. I saw the 14th movie in the theaters as well. I liked this movie because it brought back one of the huge villains in Dragon Ball Z history that I've grew up with, and getting to see movies like this in the theater on a big screen is great. There's a lot of movies that come out in Japan and they play in the theaters there, but we don't really get a lot here. And for Funimation to actually broadcast some of these movies in the theaters, I try to go to all the ones for the series that I really want to support. There was another movie which wasn't animated, but it was a live action version of an anime, and that was Attack on Titan. I hear that a lot of people didn't like that movie. I did. I liked it. To me, it was a very Japanese style movie, and it was nothing like the series was. So I can see why a lot of people didn't like it. But for me, I've seen a lot of Japanese dramas, so for that movie, it fit the tone of the live action things that I've seen from Japan. So I actually really liked how they twisted a lot of the events in a different direction. One thing that I hope is that they didn't spoil any of the plot points in season 2 that's supposed to come out next year. But moving back to Dragon Ball Z, I do like the new animation. I do like how they brought back an iconic character. But one thing that I'm noticing is that Dragon Ball Super is basically telling the same story of movie 14 and movie 15. So if there is a movie 17, I really hope it's not part of the Dragon Ball Super story, because I really don't want to see the same thing twice that close together. But I do want to say, seeing Dragon Ball Z in the theater on the big screen was a great experience, and I hope to do that with other movies that are created in Japan and brought over here. So for day 5, I have Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, and I will see you tomorrow.